So, in the unboxing video, I asked everybody if they think it's going to have spark as it sits right now, without touching the points, without doing any of that stuff. So, we're going to go ahead, we're going to get in here, and we're going to do that right now. You might hear some noise from the neighbors and everything. There's probably going to be a little bit of background music and everything on this video too, because people are playing music a little loud and everything. So if there is, it's just to drown that out, nothing fancy. But if not, then we'll see. So let's go ahead and, without touching anything, and I've gotten lucky before on this, we're going to go ahead and see if we have spark. Now I'm going to go ahead and lube up the cylinder and everything. Just get some WD-40 here real quick. It's a nice day out, so everybody's out and about. We'll lube up the cylinder through the exhaust since it's completely missing. Spritz that up right there. Hit some there. That's a good spot to hit it, we don't damage up anything there. We've got a big old mud dauber in here, nest or whatever, and it's not coming out of the carb release, but we're not worried about that. Go ahead and we'll rip out this spark plug here. A rip out, I don't know about that. Nice and easy. There you go. Nope, you're not trying. You gonna come off there? Help. Woo. Well, had a bit of corrosion. That's fine. It'll still spark. Maybe. It's a big socket. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that like for me too, please. Leave a comment. I like those. I like reading them. Alright. So let's see where things were left off all those years ago. Who knows when this was parked? 60s, 70s, I don't know. Well, it was running what do you think? It was running good. A little rich, but that's good. Unique spark plug for sure, I guess. An LM45 lawn mower. AC. So probably an AC Delco. So that's what we've got. Doesn't smell. That's new. So let's see here. This is just the wire. This is the kill switch. What's left of it. Obviously, it's not grounded to anything from the looks of it. I also have I have the rear handle, muffler, and a sprocket on the way. Super huge thanks to James up in Canada. So that stuff's taking more of a trip than I am. So we've got that on the way. Now we're going to try to start this, maybe hear it pop over during this video. I don't know. Let's see if we can at least restore spark. There's a lot of cleaning to be done. I can imagine what's underneath of this shroud here and everything. I mean, if there's one dirt dauber there, there's, I'm pretty sure the top was on it at one point. The dirt dauber was coming in through the hole right here. So, all right, enough yammering. So first we're going to turn it over to get some fluid circulation. Throttle's good and stuck. That's nice. Let's go ahead and get this cover off, this brace, just so we can get to the throttle easier. I want to see if I can spray down the carb now and then worry about things later. So I'm going to try to use this carb, keep this old girl stock. Put those screws back in just to hold the tank down, but also so I don't lose them, because that's my biggest problem I have. Tank looks absolutely clean on the inside. That was nice to see. Alright, so let's go ahead. It's a little gooey. I'm going to admit it's a gooey one. Okay, just kind of sticks. So, a little bit there, a little bit there. Just hit everything with some lube here. Everybody needs revitalized. That'll fix it. So, that's your... So, theoretically, what is going on here? I hit that with my leg. All right, so the governor is trying to... I'm trying to remember how these work and everything. You push it... Yeah, the throttle is backwards on this. Somebody bypassed it. I can see that. Let's... break this up. And just dump all of that into the trash. Alright. Close that choke. Yummy. Tastes like happy. Alright, so that's good and freed up. So what it's trying to do right now is wide open throttle. Yeah, it's wide open throttle right now. No, yeah, it's wide open throttle. What the throttle is supposed to do is actually be in front of this. And as you push it forward, the throttle linkage forward, it allows the governor to open more. It allows it to open. The throttle never physically attaches. Let me get you guys in here for this closer. Maybe. I know which way unscrews. Nope, that's tightening. Definitely tightening. So what's going on is when you push the throttle forward, see how the throttle opens up? That's opening. Of course, the idle on this thing is all just everywhere. Everybody is just kind of a little locked up over the years. Stuff like that. So, what happens is, on a governored one, which is what this is originally from the factory, you press the throttle forward, and it allows the carb throttle blade to open. Well, the air vane kicks in. These are air vane driven on these. So what it is after the airflow gets so high, pushes on the vane so far, it closes off the throttle and creates your limiter. So they'll go wow, 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 wow. Over here, and it's down here tucked in, is where the throttle is, the governor. And it has clearly been disabled. Somebody clearly disabled that and everything. So that is what you get on these. And the governor is now hold on, the carburetor's springed. Some of them are springed on the governors. But, so, I don't know what's going on with the story behind this old girl is. But yeah, you go forward on your throttle, it opens her up more, and then as it gets too fast from the wind, it'll close it off a little bit, and that's your air vane governor limit on these. So, and that's about, I think on these ones it was 8,500 RPM. Not 100% sure on that, so. So anyways, I'll spritz down inside the carb here. I have a video on doing barn find saws and everything and whatnot. See, I'm going through prepping stuff, making sure everybody's lubricated, no mud daubers in all the wrong places. Letting that soak down, get to the reeds down there. Circulate that. Oh, wait. You hear it? I totally forgot about that. Did you hear it? Did you see it? Hold on. You guys already know what I'm going to say before I even get to say it, huh? I can't believe it. Really got to learn my camera's mount better. You see this? Right there. Blink and you miss it. That in there better for you guys. See that? Well, whenever it does get ground, that is a hot blue spark. Fortunately, the paint's all gone on this, and it's going to wash off or clean off. See that? So for those that guessed if it has spark without touching a thing, no touching the points or anything, you got it correct. You know what that means? She's gonna run. Want to put some gas down her? Let's go ahead and do that. There's a much better view. All right, so I know we're getting way ahead. Is it gonna run? Well, let's go ahead and toss a touch of fuel down her and see what she's got. This is gonna be loud. No muffler, just a spritz. That's all she needs. Open up our throttle. Kind of on an idle setting, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where it's at. Gotta get the pliers in here to the knob release. Just take it to right there. Kind of looks like it's going to be idling real high as it is. So if she fires up, it's going to be a fast one. And it just doesn't look like it closes anymore. So hopefully there's nothing too much wrong with that carburetor, but whoa. Add just a touch of throttle. That is exactly what I wanted to see. She is going to live. Actually, not that loud. But man, it sounds like that carburetor, somebody did something janky with that. That's just running really fast. Not an idle. And of course, the idle screw here is not touching, so something's happened with the carburetor. Somebody has done something with it. So we're definitely have to get him. Smell that. That is like 30 years of sitting and no love. Let's do that again. Just enough to fire her up. That's super exciting. That is huge hope. I didn't even check if the gearbox was turning. So. Yep, gearbox is turning. That's good. Good, good, good. We have got a good, awesome potential runner here. She needs cleaned up, though. Wow. So, now I got to get things, I got to get the carb kit gathered. I got to get those parts from James here. And everything. I'm just super excited. Like, you have no idea. You have no idea, everybody, how excited I am. That right there, that's just awesome right there, too. Sitting probably easily 30 years in a barn or a shed or something where the mud daubers were able to get to it, somebody parting it out, and it lives, at least this far. And I'm not going to run it long either because there's no oil in the gearbox. I don't want to put any in it right now, but it's just so I don't want to burn up anything. But that's just, it just blows my mind that something like this runs. I've had them in clean shape, and they didn't even get close to running like this. So that's just awesome. And the smell from it has a little WD-40 in there too. But so yeah, let's get those parts in, and then we'll go ahead and we'll continue on with the McCulloch 55 gear drive revival. So let's get those parts in. I'll see you then.